Burke will have the call. Dave Pash, Richard Jefferson, Roz Gold, and Wood A here in Miami. And Javon Carter of the Milwaukee Bucks is mic'd up.
That's tough, boy. You really do live, huh? Appreciate you. My lips a little dry. Hey, we got a movie down there, Green. We got a movie down there. We get good ones. They picking up the pressure. They picking up their pressure. We got to match it. We too cool. It's a fight. We got to bring it.
Well, they have brought it the last minute and 24 seconds on an 8-0 run after Miami took an 18-point lead. No offensive rebounds for the Bucks. They had 17 in the first two games. Another Miami three. That's the 10th. And the second by Lowry. The bench has 5 of the 10 threes for the Heat.
And I'm glad Javon Carter kind of pointed out the same thing that we mentioned. They got to move the ball. They're not getting ball movement. They have 7 assists now, but it's just they're not moving the ball the way they normally do. That's how they get threes. A lot of it is triggered by Giannis, but this group can play the exact same way even without him.
Holiday up to 13 points, and then on the other end, Bam Adebayo is fouled. Bobby Portis picking up his 3rd foul, and looks like he'll go to the bench, and Lopez will check in with 4:16 to go. Dwight, a halftime is coming up with Greeny, Stephen A, and Jalen Rose. The Suns get the win in Los Angeles to take a 3-1 lead, and that was a big win for them because Denver is up 3-0, might close that series out.
Denver looks good. Denver looks really, really good. And I think the worst part about all of the injuries to the Clippers is that it almost seems that if they were healthy, they would have beaten the Suns. And a lot of people, including yourself, had the Suns coming out.
I did. Go ahead. No, you're right. You're right. I did have them coming out. I still do. But to your point, Denver, at the end of the year, they had already wrapped up the 1 seed. A lot of guys weren't playing, but I think we're seeing in this series why the Nuggets, for most of the year, were the best team in the West.
Yeah, and I think when you look at it, we can make projections based off of how you finish the season, but once you get into the playoffs, that's when you should start making projections, in my humble opinion. Not you, just in general.
Oh, wait a second. You said you had them coming out, too. Why are you throwing this all on me? A foul here on Miami, 3rd team foul.
We're focused on you here. That's right.
Adebayo picking up the foul. That's his 2nd. I was mentioning earlier the importance of trying to close that series out. When your potential second-round team is sitting there waiting.
You can't look ahead. You got to focus on whatever it takes. That's it. If you feel like you're the better team, then you want to do it as efficiently and as quickly as possible to not only get your rest, but also to avoid the possibility of injury.
Jimmy Butler, 17 first quarter points. Nothing here in the second quarter, but he gets that one. Circus shot off the window. He's 7 of 10 from the floor. Lead is back to 15 for the Heat. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Middleton with a shot clock at 8. Got Martin on him now. Timer at 4. Middleton gets it back with 3. And again, Chris Middleton drilling the tough shot.
You just asked me, after watching Chris Middleton shoot that little photo, is Chris Middleton an underrated shot maker? And I was like, yes. That man is a monster. And to see Kyle Lowry with another and one, he has been outstanding tonight. When you look at getting Duncan Robinson involved, playing defense, now here driving, drawing the foul, getting the and one. This is why Spoelstra said when Kyle Lowry is healthy and he's playing, he is an extension of the coaching staff, and it makes that second unit just move so much smoother.
Ingles picking up the foul. Milwaukee over the limit. And if you watched our open, Richard Jefferson said Kyle Lowry has to be the guy to step up tonight. He's done that, leading that second group. 10 points for the 37-year-old. He was questionable coming into this game with left knee soreness. That's been an issue throughout the year. In his second season with Miami, 17th in the NBA. Able to hit the free throw as well. Back to a 15-point game. Holiday with 13 to lead Milwaukee. That one won't go. One and done again for the Bucks. Not getting on the offensive glass. Giannis missing his second straight game with a back contusion. Here's Butler and try to get cute with the extra pass and a turnover. Middleton in transition. Got stripped by Lowry. Kept it alive though for Connaughton. The three is good. 9-3 of the half for Milwaukee.
And if you want to talk about if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Connaughton gets a DNP in game 1, comes out, balls in game 2, and then here, already making an impact in game 3.
First points of this game, 22 with 6 threes in game 2. In the paint, Butler with the basket. He's got 21 to lead all scores. Series tied at 1. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Miami by 14. Game 4 back here in Miami on Monday. Holiday powers that one up and in. Holiday with 15. Middleton has 10. Lowry with 11 off the bench, the second leading scorer for Miami so far in game 3. Looking to take Connaughton here. Step back long 2 at the side of the rim. Milwaukee is trailed by as many as 18 here in the first half. Middleton with another 3. Chris Middleton, 3 of 4 from behind the arc, 13 points.
And you got to be up on that screen. That's Chris Middleton. You got to be up. If you're switching, then you got to be up on the switch. I just don't see a drop coverage where you're going to go underneath the screen and allow him that space to knock down the shot.
He is a career 20-point-per-game scorer. Was brilliant in the finals 2 years ago, helping Milwaukee win the championship. The Bucks force a turnover. Here's Middleton again on the offensive end. They double him. 1 minute remaining. Holiday into traffic. Here's Crowder, the former Miami guard, missing the shot. And again, one and done for the Bucks. Rebound Bam. Crowder 1 for 10 in the series. Martin for 3. That's 11 threes in the first half of the Heat.
Darren Martin has been outstanding here for the Miami Heat. First 15 points in game 1, 15 points in game 2, and consistent defensive effort.
The Miami bench outscoring the Bucks bench 26-6. And a foul call on Butler trying to swat it away from Middleton. They did have a foul to give. Second personal on Butler.
26-6 bench points. And we were, going into this game, we were wondering about the second unit for the Miami Heat. Again, with the injury to Tyler Hero, where were you going to get it? You've seen Kyle Lowry come out and play well. Duncan Robinson play well. Martin is getting going. So it's just, this second unit is starting to look elite right now.
Love back on the floor along with Vincent. For the Heat, here's Connaughton putting it on the floor into Love, and he gets the bounce. Final stages here of the first half. Milwaukee back within 10. 3-second difference in the clocks. Vincent, nice cut. Butler underneath. Lopez was right there. Out to Love for 3. Hit it! Second 3 for Kevin Love. Milwaukee hit 25 threes in game 2, but Miami's on pace for that here in game 3. 3 seconds to go in the half. Middleton, tough shot, no. Love with the rebound, and that's the end of the first half.